Hey guys, welcome to Barsch Gaming. I'm Chris.
I'm John.
We're just doing a feature on one of the systems that we've got built at the moment that will be going on sale very shortly.
The Barsch Micro Maximus, we are donning it.
That's right, and we're calling it the Micro Maximus because it's a micro ATX case, but it's using a ROG Maximus V Gene board on it, so it's absolutely top-end micro ATX board. What other things has it got in it?
We got the, what I would say the piece de resistance is the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 670, sorry?
670?
670, beautiful. It's for the Win Edition, so it's overclocked, and you'll be struggling to find any higher quality graphics out of that.
Yeah, it's an EVGA card. It looks nice. We'll try and take you in for a closer look. There's not a whole lot you can see in this case at the moment though. It's also using the i7 3770K. It's on the Z77 chipset. We've got 16 gig of RAM. At the moment it's running off of Intel 330 series 120 gig SSD, but it's also got a 1 terabyte storage drive in there. So turn it on. We're going to be running through a few games today that we'll take you through, trying to demonstrate the performance of it, and we'll also benchmark it on Unigine as well, so give you a good idea of exactly how it performs and everything, and yeah, everything should be pretty sweet after that.
Should be excellent.
Alright.
Barsch.
Alright, so we'll just take in for a bit of a closer look at the moment. It's using the Thermaltake Armor A30 as a case. It's a very sturdy case. It's a little bit difficult to work with, but never mind that. So we've got a few red LEDs running in there at the moment. That's just to go with the theme of the ROG board. As you can see, if I can get in there, it's an EVGA GTX 670. And there's not a whole lot else you can see on that side. That's the top of it. And we'll go to the other side there. Underneath the CPU cooler there is where the 3770K is. We've got a Thermaltake Samuel 17 as a CPU cooler on top, and I'm using a BitPhoenix Spectre red LED fan to cool it down. We've also got the G.Skill Ripjaws 1600 MHz RAM, DDR3, that's 16 gig of it there, all in 4 gig sticks, and all the rest is pretty tucked away. So, we'll take you in for a few games now that you've had a look, and see how it performs. Alright, so we'll take you in for Unigine to do the first benchmark. I'm literally just going to open this and run it, but yeah, hopefully, actually I'll bring up fraps as well, just so you can see the actual frames per second on there too. I might turn the sound on because we won't do too much talking while the benchmark is going, so you can listen to the pretty music.
It's beautiful.
It is, it's very pretty. So we'll run the benchmark. While that's gone, I'm going to go make a cup of coffee, so enjoy. Alright, so as you can see, it absolutely breezed through that with an average frames per second of 109.2 and a score of 2751. So minimum frames per second were 40, maximum frames per second were 235.9. I would say it's a pretty impressive performance.
It's quite an amazing score for anyone that's unfamiliar with the rating system.
Yeah, my home system that I use at the moment has a GTX 570, so the same sort of graphics card but previous generation of this, and that scores easily just over 1,000 in front of mine, so it gives you an indication on exactly how much better this performs. Alright, we'll take you off of this, and I might even run Cinebench next to get you a CPU benchmark so you can see how the 3770 performs. Alright, so we're in Cinebench 11.5. This is just purely a CPU benchmark. It's got nothing to do with the graphics card. So this is with the 3770K that I don't have overclocked at all. In the BIOS, everything is just exactly the same as it was out of the box. So turbo's still enabled, auto voltage and all that kind of stuff. So it's just running as it would out of the box. So let's start it up. So it's running 8 threads at the moment, and the reason for that is it's a quad core with hyper-threading, so you have 8 threads that are active at the moment. So we've got a score of 7.97 at just stock. And don't forget, this is a K-series processor. You can overclock that and get an even better result. Alright, let's crack on to some games. Alright, so we're taking you in for some Skyrim at the moment. Everything is absolutely maxed out. So the viewing distance, the AA, the AF, it's sitting in 1920 by 1080 for resolution. I wish I could push it up further, but I don't have a good enough monitor to do so. So we'll take you in for some gameplay. I think you'll find that this is just going to sit on max frames per second no matter what, because it's capped at 60 for this. So anyway, without further ado, I'll try not to get in the way as I'm playing. I'll have a bit of a run around. And we do have fraps running up in the top left hand corner as well, just in case you want to check out the frames per second. If you can't see it, maybe adjust up the resolution on the video, so hopefully you'll be able to see that. If not, I do apologise, but it's just sitting on, at the moment it's on about 56, but it's, yeah, it jumps back up to 60 in no time as well. I'm running around, I think it's Markarth at the moment, just because this seems to be the heaviest place in the game that I've found anyway, graphics wise. Jump in some water. So anyway, you probably get the gist of that. Might drop you into some Sniper Elite V2. Alright, so we're in Sniper Elite V2 at the moment. Everything's running in ultra settings. We have super sampling up to 2.25 and advanced shadows on high. So let's see how we go. I'm new to this game, so don't pay me out about how bad I am. I'm probably going to die a few times. And as before, we've got fraps running up here as well, so that'll keep your frames per second in check. I'm almost dead. So as you can see, I'm not doing too good, but the game is running very smooth. And that's with super sampling on and everything on Ultra, so I'm probably going to die now, so I'll stay here just for a sec. I'll throw a rocket and we'll see what happens. I forgot how to throw a rock, so just bear with me. I don't know how to throw a rock, so I'm just going to show you. Oh boy. So anyway, that's Sniper Elite V2. And we'll probably do something special for you next. Okay, and now we've got this running in NVIDIA Surround, and John's just enjoying the driving experience that he's going to be taking you through.
Sick, man. One lap down. Keep pushing.
Practice with this, so we may not do the best in the world. But yeah, this is just showing off one of the other features that the system's capable of doing.
Whoa, you've got to be smooth with throttle and steering. Bad for a beginner. Okay, we're gonna lock in your settings for the race.
So that brings us to a conclusion about this system here, just running through everything that this system's capable of and how well it performs.
Very well.
Yeah, that's about all we can say about that. It's the Barsch Micro Maximus. Again, it's running a GTX 670, 3770K, 16 gig of RAM. And it's running all that on the ROG board with a 750 watt PSU that's driving the entire thing.
Gamer and overclocker's delight, basically.
Yeah.
Small case, high performance.
So get yourself a steering wheel, get yourself 3 monitors, and really enjoy the driving experience. Highly recommended. And that's about it.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll catch up with you guys soon.
We'll have more systems from Barsch Gaming.
Barsch Gaming.